Hello guys, welcome back to the war table. Here we go! Alliances reaching ever upward. We received word from Lady Eustace Richelieu, who presumes more and more to speak for the Thebalds. She is also quick to use us and we, Liliana. Lady Richelieu's letter follows. A bold move, Inquisitor. Lord de Rosier was mortified, if not mortally so. It is said he cannot bear to show his face, and face is all many of his generation value. I do hope he will do nothing drastic. I also hope that the names behind us remain willing to commit what is necessary to solidify the lines that have been established. We shall see. In your gracious service, Lady Eustace. An amulet of power. I wonder who it's for. Probably for Cole or something stupid. Investigate the elven glyphs. The elven glyphs discovered in the Dales might prove valuable. Cursory inspection suggests they predate the ruins in which they were found, possibly transferred onto the stone from a much older edifice that dates back to the original elven nation.
The condition of the trebuchets. They must be calibrated to reach the proper range.
Again? How many times will you be doing that?
Yeah! Quit fucking calibrating, bro! So, the dates back to the original elven nation or even earlier. One of our mages, a Dalish elf named Cillian, believes he may be able to translate the glyphs, provided we grant him the needed contacts. Sure. New area unlocked, oh boy! It required some gifts to several Dalish clans traveling along the Waking Sea coast, but Cillian was able to get the texts he needed to translate the glyphs. He claims they are a kind of map, showing the location of an ancient temple dedicated to Dirthamen, the elven god of secrets. He has provided us the location, but it should be noted we are not the first to investigate these glyphs. A group of treasure hunters evidently mentioned them several years ago, though they have not been heard from since. No, I do not want to go there right now. But hey, that's another one of those things that I thought I had already done. Wasn't quite sure. What about the Dargans? Excerpt from Frederick Searlt's report. You cannot imagine the wealth of knowledge in Navarra. I could spend years reading the physical descriptions of dragons alone. I shall have to spend more time here for the moment. However, I've discovered that dragon slayers of the past believed dragons to be unusually resistant to the blight. In fact, some believed that dragon physiology was capable of stemming the spread of the infection, though this was a mere hypothesis and never fully explored. Did you know? I sat on a chair made entirely of bleached dragon bone. It was magnificent, if not very comfortable. Okay. The missing blades of Valokos. Adar. Oh boy! Couple hours. Adar, I know you're busy telling the hairy eyes what to do. Humans need a lot of direction. That's fine. We have a problem. Karis took a squad out on a simple caravan escort and hasn't reported back. I sent Ashad and Ashad 2 to look for him, and they never reported back. Hope you can find them. We're running out of Ashads, and we only had the one Karis, even if he is annoying. His squad's alright, though. I'd really like them back. Shakrakar. The nobles have been talking a great deal about Canary lately. One of them might know more. My agents can track the lost mercenary wherever they went. Okay. Have fun, Josephine. The name of our enemy. According to... Oh, gosh, a long one. Oh, boy. Good thing I'm probably not going to be playing very much longer today. Within an hour, perhaps, I'll be done. According to Dorian, it might be possible to discover who Corypheus once was. Knowing he was human could make him less attractive to Tevinter zealots who think of him as a god. Acquiring this information, however, is more difficult than one might suppose. Such ancient information could be found in the Magisterium's library in Menathris, but the Grand Archivist has so far replied to our messages with polite misdirection. Dorian says he is the king of this particular castle and knows it. He might be blocking our efforts out of allegiance to Corypheus or simply because he can. Go around him. I can send an agent to infiltrate the archive and find what we need. Have fun!
Inquisitor.
Alright guys, here we are. Start by lighting this bullshit. Oh, well I guess that wasn't really necessary.
Someone's been here. And never left.
Spooky. Explorers in the temple. I don't care about the explorers in the temple. Well, anyway, I think this place has like 8 runes or something that we need to find, which is pretty fucking gay. But, you know, whatever. Oh gosh! What the fuck? What is... Wow, there's some effect. What is that? That is... It's only when I look in that direction. Yum yum. What is going on? Oh gosh. I am super spooked now. Probably memory leak or something with the game. I have never had that before. Yeah, let's click on this. The Lost Temple. Oh, 7. I was so close. The Lost Temple of Dirthamen. We few whisper here where shadow dwells. Some words remain unuttered. Truths are pushed down, down, where they shall never arise again.
It's strange that I can understand that.
Understand what? It was written in English. Actually, I don't know what they would call it in the Dragon Age universe. Probably the King's language or something. The Head of Misery. Sure.
Yours is absorbing the fire, eating the magic.
No, I still have the fire. It didn't absorb a whole lot. Alright, well, let's get down to business here. Huzzah!
It's warm,
It's alive.
kept fresh through magic. Part of a ritual of some kind elsewhere in the ruin.
Fancy. Oh, now I gotta find remains as well? Oh, gosh. That's probably not going to happen. I don't know, we'll see. So anyway, has anyone watched Until Dawn? Gosh. You know, I got my hopes up over that. You know, I was really hoping that someone who finally made an interactive, in quotation marks, an interactive gaming experience with choices. I was just hoping that for once, something like that would have choices that actually really mattered. Oh gosh. There was, okay, first of all, let's get to the first part. Why the fuck, like if I were to look up Until Dawn, or even Life is Strange, it's like everywhere you go, you'll see it's like labeled as interactive drama or what have you, right? Interactive is there. That's what I want to point out. Why the fuck is interactive worded there? It's a video game. I'd certainly hope it's interactive. Like what, is this game not interactive? Well, it certainly fucking is, because I've been interacting with shit all fucking game. Gosh. Man, demeaning more words in the English language. Video game industry. Alright, the Lost Temple of Dirthamen. Dirthamen is gone, he said. Our highest one brings to us the greatest news. What shall we do? Where shall we go? What of the old secrets that burn within our hearts? Well, yeah. Oh, hey, no. One with words, I hope. Explorers in the temple. A number of notes are scribbled on this scroll, many crossed out or written in terse, angry letters. Reveal the heart, unite it with the flame. Together they will form the key to liberation? Advancement? The translation is not clear. I also do not think this brazier is the flame it speaks of. So anyway, yeah, I kind of had higher expectations with Until Dawn, but it looks like the choices don't mean jack shit in that game as well. Which is weird, because you'd think, like, with a game like that, where there isn't really any gameplay, it's literally just fucking quick time events and dialogue. Like, I would imagine the choice and story stuff would be what they would focus on, but no, they Unfortunately, it is another half measure, and my torch has disappeared and ceases to exist. That sucks. So yeah, a half measure of a game, basically, which is just really unfortunate. By the way, I did not play the game, I watched it though. So where can I get a torch back? But anyway, yeah, the choices in that game just, you know, it feels like, you know, with Life is Strange, even this game and Until Dawn, it's like, do people know what choices are? I don't really think they do. It's like, so many of the choices, so to say. Oh, is there going to be an invisible bear? Yep, it's always been invisible for me. Every single time. That. So it's like, all the choices, like, the only thing they do is flavor dialogue. Oh, hey, 9 of 12, look at that. And it, like, the only thing it would really change... Oh yeah, also gotta mention the Telltale games too, because they're in the same fucking boat, I would say. What's this? Explorers in the temple. They came for me in the night, but I won't let them take it. I'll find Dirthamen's wisdom on my own. Those traitors want riches for themselves. They won't have a clue how to decipher the remainder of the ritual. Let it be known that I, Lord Gratine Fall, I am not to blame for what befalls them. I am not to blame for any of this.
Another one of the explorers.
He hid here. He died afraid.
Gosh, that's really killing my frames there. But yeah, it's like, the only change will be like flavor dialogue for like the next 5 seconds after the choice or something like that. There are some exceptions here. It seems like the only real difference from Until Dawn is, well, if someone dies, you get less scenes later or something. Ooh. So different. But, yeah, it's a tad unfortunate. Oh, I need to turn that water off before I can go in there.
One of the explorers from the camp. Where are the rest of them?
I don't know. Let's see. This human man was a warrior, dead for perhaps a few months. His skin is dried and stretched over his bones. Wow, yummy. From what you can tell of the corpse, he was stabbed in the back. An expression of terror remains locked in the rictus of the dead man's face. Really? Yeah, I don't see it. It's kind of out of view. Well, I see a rune right there. Discovered Crypts of the Forgotten. Oh, we gotta watch out for that fucking water. I don't care what Lord Gratine claims. There were voices last night, whispering to us in our sleep. It's not silly fears. It is this place. Is it worth finding this artifact he hunts if it attracts spirits to us as we search? And how did the spirits know our names? They knew personal things, events I would rather forget. I would leave if it did not mean forging my entire pay after months. Oh, foregoing my entire pay after months of work. And back to Until Dawn. There was this, there are these videos of, like, the cast members, like, talking. Oh, hey. Our highest one, he deceives us. The honeyed words that drip from his tongue, we know the despair they mask. We disciples of Dirthamen know truth, now as ever. So anyway, this spot where, like, it requires a rogue. So it's like the cast members were talking, right? And that's fine and dandy. And this one guy is like, this is the future of video games, or something. I don't know. It's fucking stupid. It's like, really? The future of video games would be a gaming experience that offers less to the player than video games in the past? That seems like ass backwards to me. And games like this have been around way before Until Dawn, so it certainly hasn't caught on yet. Which I can say is only a good thing. Click. I need to get out of this water before I lose my torch. I made it! Hopefully, now it just needs to not fall through the floor. Goody. Now let me grab it. Thank you. Oh yeah, I think I need to loot some corpses too. Oh well, look, there you go.
Where could this key lead?
One of the passages back in the ritual area, perhaps.
Perhaps. Ah. Velveteen. Well, I'm glad I came in here, because I was thinking I already did. The Lost Temple of Dirthaman, the highest... Oh, wait. Oh, never mind, this is new. The highest one promises safety. I shall protect our ancient secrets, he claims. All the Dirthamen once granted us will be safe. But it is our blood he seeks. Sacrifice dark and unholy. A prison of evil to keep us in and all else out. Okay. Man, it's a real shame that that waterfall is blocking the doorway. If only there was, like... Well, I don't know. A path that went around it and avoided it entirely!
The whispers are louder in there. I can see them.
You can see the whispers.
Yes?
No way through this gate. Wonder what it's made of.
Aw, man. Well, let's go in this area first, because we have some things. Now, here's one of the tricky spots. If you never did this before, you might miss this one. It's hiding right there. We will not have it. Will not have it. The secrets are madness in our ears, but they are ours. The highest one cannot take them from us. Only Dirthaman, our keeper. Only he, and if he does not take the secrets, they are ours forever. That one, I missed out on my first time. I spent running in circles around this entire fucking place. I ended up having to look it up. Because it was just well hidden. Like, holy shit. Like, what's that about, eh? What's in the bag? A shark or something? For his heart, our highest one is bound. The secret that he keeps with us. The vigil that he keeps with us. His fear will not weaken us. No one shall come, dear mentor. In our eternity, only darkness reigns. Sure. Alright, guys, I have found a wall thing. Let's have Cassandra open this bitch up for us. And my phone is ringing in the background. That's cool. I'm not going to check it, though. Oh, gosh. Almost walked in that water. That'd be bad. What? No! No! Where'd my torch? Why did it drop my torch? I never even pulled my weapon out. Wow, this game's a fucking dick, but fortunately, I remember that there's a torch nearby. There you go. I win, game. Fuck you and your water. Gee, this game is so rude. They will come for us in the night, those who would steal the words from our lips, and our God no longer rises to our defense. We claw at the walls, now we pray for a dawn that will never arrive. Wow, that's kind of depressing. Ooh, I found an orb! Boom! Oh man, I'm almost level 23. The orb is in the bottom right of the... Well, all the way to the right. Yummy. Wonder if there's if there are any dead bodies nearby. There's a rune. Hey, I completed it. His mind which cannot think, his tongue which cannot speak, his hands which cannot touch, his ears which cannot hear, his eyes which cannot see, and thus shall our highest one be bound. He shall join us in our silence. You know, I think I've realized something. The old people that used to live in this place, they really suck at their poetry. That's all I can tell. Oh, cool, an empty room. Awesome. I have a feeling I cannot walk under this. Oh, look at that!
Torch goes out.
It'd be a real shame if I didn't have this. Alright, guys, here we are in the last area. Let's read this book. Hardin Hightown, Chapter 7 by Varric Tethris. Don and Brennikovic searched Comte de Favre's office. The Comte lay dead, murdered while armed and barricaded inside his own home. The servants' room were all empty. And from the pulled-out drawers and abandoned trunks, they had been sent away in a hurry. The Comte had clearly expected trouble, and trouble had come to call. The Comte kept all of his letters, decades of correspondence, sorted by, apparently, Kingdom. Oh my god! Why are people calling me? They're all unknown numbers! I've never seen them before! Go away! But anyway, apparently, Kingdom of Origin filled his writing desk. Donnan rummaged through them, looking for darker ink, fresher pages, anything that might indicate that it was recent. And then came the shattering sounds of someone kicking in the front door. "Hey, my lord, fancy pants! Get your ass down here!"